be delusional and never ever joke about your dreams. If you're the one who has the vision and you're joking about your dreams, why would anybody else take it seriously? They will see it as a joke. They will see you as a joke and as a joker. I'm not saying don't be funny or be goofy, I am like that. But never ever fucking joke about your dreams. Be very careful of the words you use. There is no if. There can be no if. There can be no if. There is only a matter of when and a matter of how. And you can figure that out. You can find your way somehow. But only when that plan B is no longer an option can you actually take plan A, like do or die, fully seriously. Okay? Only when if is out of the question will you actually take the how and the when seriously. Then only you will have urgency and make the when early. Then only will you have desire and to figure out the how. If your if is in question, if you're half-hearted about it, how will you ever find the energy or the motivation to go the distance? You think this shit is fucking easy? You think this is a fucking joke? It's not gonna happen, bro. It's never ever ever gonna happen if you joke about your dreams. And when you stop disrespecting yourself, when you stop self-deprecating yourself, like, oh no, I can't do this, oh, I don't think I can, or when I'm not capable of it, maybe I can. When you cut out all that bullshit and you start saying, like, I can do this, I'm gonna fucking do it, I don't know how, I don't know when, but it's not a question of if, I will do it, it will happen. When you have that fucking conviction and that belief, and you're willing to fucking go to war for your dreams against anybody around you, that's when you become a warrior of the light. You become a warrior for your dreams. You become somebody who's capable of fulfilling your mission. When people find out that you want to do this entrepreneur thing, you think it's going to be all positive and everybody's going to be like, hey, let's go. In the starting, they will be like, yeah, let's go, bro, I'll support you, I'll buy your t-shirts, I'll buy your coffee mug, I'll buy your, I'll service my car in your garage or whatever. That's just 6 months. That's it. That's the hype. That's the bandwagon fans. That's the bandwagon fans. You know, it's the status quo. Everybody wants to show it's cool. They want to show they're nice and supportive. They don't really believe that shit. Because as soon as you start having some results, as soon as you start not quitting and not joking, you'll see that people don't give a fuck about what you want and what's good for you. Okay, because they care about how they feel, how they stand in the society, their status. If people are so insanely programmed, humans, I mean me too, but like so freaking programmed to look at status. And if you're the one with the vision and you're the one with the actual desire to be an entrepreneur and you have that belief, like, man, I can do this, I don't give a shit, you also are most likely not somebody who's comparing yourself to other people all the time and seeing at the status. Like, you don't care about what's the trend, you don't care about what's cool, you don't care about what people think or what's going on and what, like, you don't give a fuck, you don't fit in, and you'll never fit in, bro. Stop trying to fit in, stop joking about your shit. Be the guy that's considered an asshole, be the guy that's a little rough, that's, oh, he takes his shit so seriously, oh, why can't you just be chill, why can't you just be normal, why can't you be like us? Fuck you. I don't want to be normal, I want to be delusional. I want to be delusional because being delusional is the only way to have, it's the only way to have delusional results. You think me building a fucking multi-million-dollar brand and being a fucking multi-millionaire in my 20s is normal? Bro, being a millionaire is like 0.1% of people or 1% of people or 2% of people or some tiny number. And the average millionaire in America is like 50 fucking years old or 60 fucking years old. It's like 57 or something. Like, what I'm trying to do is insane. It's fucking delusional. It is. And I need to be delusional and you need to be fucking delusional. Like, there is no way for you to be normal and then get delusional results. You want to be normal and you can have normal results, which is fucking working at a job that you don't like, driving every day, commuting for like 2 hours, and like sitting in the train or in the car and in traffic and getting shouted at you by a boss, or like, that's normal. That's what 99% of the world does. If you want to live life on your own terms and make fucking crazy money and have like do cool shit and be around cool people, you need to fucking change everything and stop taking this lightly, because you have once in a lifetime opportunity. You have a once in a lifetime mission, a real mission, a worthy cause. And are you gonna fucking say, no, I want to fit in? Fuck you, don't fit in. Don't fit in, bro. You need to fucking be delusional and you need to go all in. Stop trying to let people, like, allowing people to hold you back, and like stop allowing them to just fucking stay keeping you mediocre. Okay, when you stop self-deprecating yourself and you stop allowing people to joke about your dreams, like people will be like, yeah, maybe you can do it. No, I will do it. If you don't believe me, fuck you, watch me. That's it. You change that, you'll see how people take it, you'll see the reactions people have. And people will be like, no, but it's not nice, you won't get along with people. Oh, but friends, oh, if they don't want me to win and be happy and have my dreams and like create fucking generational wealth for my family and for my community, and like actually be fucking doing something cool and worthy and like worthwhile, mean something, actually live a happy life, they're not my friends, they're not your friends, bro. It's crabs in a bucket, okay? Or whatever that tall poppy syndrome or whatever these terms are. It just means that people want to keep you fucking down and they want to keep you there, because most people only care about status. They're too fucking insecure to care about the world. They're too fucking insecure to care about you. They're too fucking insecure to care about anything else. It's unfortunate reality. If you have the vision and you have the capacity and the belief that you can do something cool, then you are likely to have more self-esteem than others. I'm not saying you're the most secure person on the planet, but you have something, the ability to go, and it's that psychology, it's that self-esteem that I can do this. And your thinking will be like, man, if I do this, everybody benefits, everybody gets good, everybody gets rich, I help everyone. Why wouldn't they help me? Why wouldn't they support me? Wrong. That's not how people think. That's how you think, because you can do this, so you don't have to worry, you don't have to fear, you don't have to be reliant on others. Whereas other people are like, no, who can I attach myself to? Who can I take from? Who can I leech from? There are all these different things. I'm not saying everybody is like this, but real people, real friends, real fans, real supporters, real allies are very rare, okay? And you start chasing your dreams and you'll see all these comments and all these prickly, behaviors and all the insecure people. Think if there are 100 people, 1% or like 1% is like you, like us, who's like really secure, just wants good for the world. Around 10 to 20% is just shit. They want everybody to lose, and so that they can, because they know that they're always going to be losers and they want everybody to lose. And like the rest 80%, is like, they just want to go with the flow. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. They don't give a shit. They'll just go. And so the 20% is going to try and drag you down. The 19%, okay? Like they're going to try and drag you down. And you can't let it happen. Even the 80% is not going to support you. They're going to be dragging you down unconsciously. So you need to be a fucking fighter. If your parents are like, no, you can't do it, like, fuck you, I can do it. You don't need to say that, but your mindset has to be that. If your family is fighting you, you need to like believe that, like, man, I can do this, I'm gonna do it, and nobody is gonna question me. If your friends are fighting with you, cut them off. I'm very, very pro advocate for cutting off toxic people. None of this bullshit that people say, like, oh, but I did this for you, we have known each other for so long. Yeah, I can know you for a long time too, but if you stick a knife in my ass, I'm gonna cut you off, bro. That's it. Some people are fucking cancerous. They're fucking resentful, they're fucking miserable, they're fucking envious. Some people are just like that. They're just fucked up characters. They will ruin your life if you don't cut them off. You need to do it. And there are a lot of, and the thing is, 80% of people, they don't realize that these 20% are this bad. Okay, they'll think like you, because they're not standing out, like you are. So when you're standing out, you're the one who has to deal with all the heat. You're the one who has to deal with all the fucking problems of being the one who stands out. And the rules are different. The 80% are always, bro, everybody is fucking taking this shit like unseriously. They're all joking about themselves. They're all joking about their dreams. They're all joking about this life thing, and they're walking in a direction, in the wrong direction. They're trying to like impress their friends by renting a car and working this job because that's what their mom wants, and doing all this dumb shit, and they're actually doing it with conviction. And then when they turn 40 and 50, it'll blow up in their face and they'll realize like they treated themselves as a loser and their life sucked because of it. So when you are trying to break free from all that bullshit, that's the normal life. Again, that's the normal life. That's what 80-90% of people do. You're trying to be a millionaire, you're trying to be cool, you're trying to be doing this 1% shit that tiny percent of the population does. That like the average millionaire is 57 years old. You're trying to do that shit. You need to have a completely different mindset, a completely different rule set. You need to cut off all your toxic people. Never allow people to joke about your dreams. Fight off anyone and everyone that tries to like break your mindset. Your relationships will get ruined. Good. Those bad people are not trying to ruin you. They're revealing themselves. They're revealing who they are. And these are the people that you need to leave behind or love from a distance. I'm not saying you need to like kill these people. You can cut them off or like not trust them at the same level that you do, and you can fucking change your structure. But if you don't do this, and if you're gonna be all like half-assed and wishy-washy and gooey about like no, but these are my friends, but I've known them my whole life, and all this shit, newsflash, you're never gonna fucking make it. You're never ever gonna fucking make it. The biggest mistakes I made in my life was hanging on to and holding on to the people that were holding me back. This is a 1%er problem, is that when you're a 1%er, these 20% of people, all the covert narcissists, all the narcissists, all the psychopaths, these people want to fucking drag you down. All the dark triad people, all they do is just live out their insecurities and try to hurt anybody and everybody by pulling them down. That's it. They don't want society to do good. They don't want it to be better. They don't want it to even stay neutral. They want it to go to shit. Okay, because they are shit. Unfortunately. Okay, that's it. And 80% of people don't realize this. But when you're building the biggest building, a lot of people want to fucking leech off that building. They want to tear down that building, and you need to keep those people away. And a subtle way of keeping those people away is the comments, the words that people use. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. Oh, you're this or that. Oh, you work too hard. You need to chill. Oh, you. Why can't you be like us? Why can't you be normal? That kid is weird. That this that. All the shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm a winner. I'm gonna win. I'm delusional. I'm gonna be delusional, and my delusion will become a reality, and I will fulfill my fucking destiny, and I will have all the things that you actually want, but you're lying about. That you say like, oh, I don't want it. I'm better than that. No, you're not. We're all human. We all want the same shit. Simple as that. Don't fucking joke about your dreams, bro. Take this shit fucking seriously. Watch every single thing. Watch every person. Watch every word that comes out of your mouth. This is a life-changing mission. You need to be prepared to have those kind of standards. If you're gonna change your life, everything in your life has to change. Everything. You can't be the same life, bro. You gotta let go of your old stuff. You gotta let go. So that's it. Be fucking delusional and never ever ever joke about your dreams.